see these children. They plan for them. Which in my eyes don't see. I did try. I did walk. It's life, not just God, no life. Just the affair for me. Wow. He had so day. Shame they catch me to go house, go sleep for bed for night. I think I'll beg you. Cut soup for me. Show me the way. I beg.
To Kill a Monkey is streaming on Netflix, and here are my own character analysis after seeing this series. The very first person, I'm going to be reading from here, so in case you see me looking down, I'm reading from here. The very first person is Idia. Idia actually is the Jesus Christ cousin, because tell me why she was the good person when Nosa and Apha came to her house for the first time. She received them like she had known them before. She took them, took the wife Nosa, gave her drink, made her feel comfortable, everything. And then let's not also forget that she's a sweet person, a good wife. See how she showed up for Nosa's kid birthday when she found out that the child was missing, everything. She was helping out, everything. And she's a lover girl through and through. How she spoke about her husband, even though he had shortcomings and everything. Yes, the only thing I'm going to say is the fact that she decided to choose her peace. The same way that she definitely understands that her husband has some shady business going on. She also knew that her husband had girls and different, side chicks. She just decided to choose her peace. And he has nothing against her. You can't hold anything against her. So yes, Idia was my fave from beginning of the movie till the end, giving us all those fantastic looks. It was giving a Yahoo Boys babe, from the bling blinks on her neck to the jewelries, the color combination when she dresses up, the animal, leopard skin dresses. Fantastic. Now let's talk about the teacher. Teacher annoyed me so much. Teacher is not who he thinks he is. The thing that they thought teacher was, he's not that thing. Because tell me why teacher didn't hit any of the targets that he was trying to kill. If he's that dangerous as they wanted to portray him to be, eating human flesh, eating this, who did he eat? Who did he kill that he ate? Number two, when he wanted to kill Abos, he couldn't even get it right. His people were not even that great. When he wanted to kill the child, he wanted to kill that one that he now said, oh, it's the one, if I wanted to kill her, she would have been dead. It's a lie. If they didn't find her there, she could have been dead. But you wanted to kill her, you just didn't know how to. Teacher is not as dangerous, because tell me why he just died with one random person hanging him. Oh, new boys that came, he wanted to do, then they hung him. Abos could have done that. When Abos wanted to hit him, imagine them planting a bomb in your car and you didn't know, you had no idea. And it worked. That's why your grandkid died. So saying that you are one big guy, you are not who you think you are. Please just shift one corner. I beg. Chidi, I don't want verse for you because you did well with Shantytown, but this one, work. Whatever they were trying to do with that character, it didn't work for me. You're not that guy. The next person I'm going to talk about is Apha. Tell me why everybody is blaming Apha for betraying Abos. Number one, Apha was treated badly by every single one of the people that he came across, including his wife. Now, let me talk to you about this. Number one, right? Apha, life had treated him so bad to the point where his daughter, who he had kept in his relative's home, she was growing up in different homes, he felt really bad for everything. He knew that they were probably abusing her and things, but he couldn't do anything about it. He blamed himself for it. Number one. Number two, that woman, Mrs. Adun, she took advantage of him because of his situation. He didn't do anything about it. What did he do? He screamed. That's it. Nothing. And number three, even the wife, the so-called wife that felt like, oh, she loved him when everything was broke, when he was broke, everything was bad, she still turned her back on him when he needed her the most. When things were getting tough, they were threatening the children, the family, everything, she turned her back on him. She did something to him because she just stopped, being present. She got drowned in alcohol, stopped even paying attention to everything going on. It was the alcohol that was distracting her, and she just stopped doing that thing of, oh, the children, they are not safe, they are not safe. If you were not drinking so much, you will calm down and stand behind your husband. Then again, another person that did something to him again was his daughter. His daughter actually betrayed him as well, because see how she went there and was calling him out in court. Let's talk about Sparkles. Sparkles also used him. Like everybody that he came across in this movie kept using him. And then when he said enough is enough, for the first time in a long time in my life, I'm going to do my own. I'm going to take a stand. I'm going to make this decision for what it will benefit me, what I think is right for me. And then he did it, which was him giving up Abos. And now everybody's like, oh, he betrayed him, he betrayed him. Don't forget that this same Abos was the one that first, used him. Because why am I collecting 30%, I mean 25% from a whole company of 100%? Like, if people are bringing, oh, well, when we get to Abos, we'll talk about that. Now let's talk about Abos. Abos was an unrepentant, that's what I wrote here. Abos was an unrepentant, loud and selfish man. He had a wife and claimed that he loved his wife, but he didn't hesitate to cheat on his wife at every given chance. Let's not also forget that this same Abos, he harassed any girl that he saw, whether the girl was innocent or guilty. Let's talk about the restaurant where he met Ife. He was just harassing a random girl. Even at the birthday party, children's birthday party, he still a spank girl yansh. This is a married man, and this is somebody that we're trying to protect. Number two, again, this same Ife, let's not forget, he was very, very vile. Tell me why he wanted to choke his friend to death, because he suspected that his friend was cheating him. Why not have a normal conversation, proper conversation like brothers? Why did you try to strangle me? It means that if Abos was given the chance to, he was going to kill Ife, especially if Ife was not serving him anymore. The only reason why Ife was there and that close to him was because he was serving him. Is it not him that chased his right hand man because he met Ife? Why did he chase the right hand man? The right hand man was useless to him. But this person has been with you for years. So that's to tell you how selfish Abos was. Then also, let's not forget that Abos came and was disrespecting his so-called friend by sleeping with his friend's daughter. Why? Why would you do that? He was such a selfish, unrepentant criminal, and nothing can justify that. Wrap Abos up, let's talk about how he was using underage children to make his business or his money, making them swear oaths, all those things. Children that are naive, everything. He's a criminal now. Come on. Then let's talk about Inspector Mo Ogunlesi. Inspector Mo, I've never wished for anybody to be killed. Like, I was not even saying, oh, catch her, let them this. No, she had no decorum. She wasn't thinking straight at all. It was obvious that her mental health never correct. As in, she should have been caught or even killed. In fact, when I saw her go to that uncompleted building, or the building where they were, holding those guys, and then they caught her, in my mind, kill her for me now. Make this woman just die. Make she just poof. Because what's this? What's this nuisance? Then the wigs, the looks. I'm just like, take this woman out of my screen. She was so annoying, such an unbearable character, but of course she did it well. That's why. Then let's talk about Nosa. Nosa. See, you guys, right? Nosa was definitely selfish. Definitely selfish. She indulged her husband when everything was looking like, oh, it's a bad job. She indulged him, allowed him to go through it. Then when things became tough, she left him and followed that doctor. Followed him, because from the beginning at the hospital, before things got out of hand, or before anything pointed to the fact that he was cheating or anything, she already was looking at that doctor somehow. I could tell. I saw it. You saw it. I knew. When I was watching the movie with my sister, I told my sister, I said, this girl and this guy, something is going to happen. Like, it was so glaring. So before anything happened, she was already smiling at him. Already, you could feel that tension. Your husband didn't cheat on you first before you went and then started cheating, because it was looking like she's protecting herself. That's why no. Then let's also not forget that small alcohol where they give her she turned alcohol addict. Why can't you just control yourself? She lacked control. She didn't have self-control at all. She didn't have any reason to now become an addict when it came to alcohol drinking and all those things. And she didn't have any reason to cheat the way she did, because the man had a reason to cheat. When he was sleeping with Madame Adun, all of us as viewers, we understood he was left in a very dicey situation. That was why. And we all saw how he left Sparkles and refused to sleep with her. It was when he came back and she pushed him out and everything. We have seen him, struggle wanting to sleep with his wife, and she wasn't agreeing. That was why he went back. So she didn't have any reason to say, oh, you're not protecting me, you're not protecting me. Instead of you to help protect yourself, go to the house, tell him not to come, have a conversation. You use alcohol and sleeping with another man as your defense or whatever. No, that was a no for me. No. Then let's talk about Madame Aduni. The reason why Madame Aduni's name is on this list is because she killed that character. From her look, the way she carried herself. She was speaking about how as soon as she wore the outfit, the costume for that particular character, her step just changed. Her walking step changed, and she played that role very, very well. And yes, she just reminded me of the regular Nigerian man or woman that will want to abuse you in the workplace. She did that so well. That was it for her. Then let's talk about Idia. Idia was blaming her dad, and I feel like that wasn't fair, because when things got better, he did rise by her. She certainly did not know how hard it was for him, especially because she didn't see everything he was going to, but she knew that he was poor. He couldn't fend for her. He couldn't even fend for him and his wife. So bringing her in was not even an option. So the only reason why she was sleeping in her relative's house and everything is because he didn't have. And when he had, he did better. She, being an adult now, in as much as she doesn't want to understand or she doesn't want to forgive whatever it was, she should understand that he's trying to make it right. But no, again, she went ahead to sleep with his friend, your father's friend, sleeping with him, and then further sleeping with another woman's husband. If you come on, you could have done better. Then don't forget how she came to court to testify against her father. No, dear, you are wicked. You are evil. Sparkles was just pained. Sparkle was a criminal. That was what she was. She was a criminal. She was sent to come and do a job. If they pay her, say she go fall in love. You go fall in love with your target. Now they pay you. Why they pay you now? Why you the verse? Why you the verse? If I'm not verse, because she now you they play game. You were introducing this man to drugs. You were sleeping with him. Everything. Then you expect him. Well, imagine how he will feel if he found out that teacher was the one that sent you all along. Then you are getting pained because he played you instead. Come on. Sorry, dear, not sorry. Then to wrap it up, let's just talk about Doctor. Doctor is just a foolish man. Doctor is a foolish man. How in hell did you see somebody's wife with a child? The man will come to the hospital, everything. He was even sensing it. That's why he was warning you, even though you were there saving his wife. He could tell. Because when he was there, when he wasn't there, whatever the situation is, you're already flirting with his wife. So you're what? You're a bad man. You're a bad man. And he should have killed you. He definitely should have killed you. Have you seen To Kill a Monkey? You will never relate or understand what I'm talking about if you have not seen To Kill a Monkey. But Kemi Aditiba did fantastic. She did a number with this one. So go to Netflix, go and see it. And share with me if you agree with my character analysis in the comments. And until next time, I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye bye.